It's doing it again. Focus.
Maybe I need a shirt that says "Within Focus."
Within, not within tolerance?
Nah, Within Focus.
You can move over a little bit.
Here, how about that? How's that?
You dropped your phone.
Yeah, well, it happens.
Well, let's see. Getting there. There we go. Welcome aboard. This is a PFG Live, Random Live. It's not a PFG Live, it's just a Random Live.
But we're doing it live.
We're doing it live. So, all sorts of things will go wrong, but that's why we're here. We're showing a good stream and a public stream, unlike the unpublished stream we started before. Who do we got? We got Dale, we got Evils, WR Rocket, and Tim on the Discord side. Who here is, let's see, we don't have anybody yet on YouTube, but I'm sure that will change. There we go. Stream settings, public. Okay. New York Machinist says, this is not quite Sunday afternoon, but it's Christmas. Thank you, sir. Yeah, so the story is, I have to put on my streaming glasses. Oh. So the story is that Tucker was nearby with family, and we had a lovely visit, and we had lunch, didn't we?
Yep, it was delicious sushi.
We had delicious sushi, and a lot of it. It was yummy. And then we did the shop tour.
Yep, a very thorough shop tour where I don't think I had questions enough, honestly.
But you saw everything.
Yep.
Even the stuff that we don't show.
I got the behind the scenes look at everything in the Kinetic Precision shop.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And then we did an accidental commercial for Grimsmo Knives. So if you go over to Instagram, you will see
You'll see all sorts of
our Grimsmo collection featured in some photographs. And also, I got to say thank you very, very much for Tuck's nice present. I got a Kern. You know, I've been wanting a Kern for so long, and I finally got myself a Kern.
I figured I'd bring you one that you could fit through the front door instead of into the garage.
I'll fit it. Don't worry, dude. You show up with a Kern, I'll fit it in.
You might need to.
WR Rocket says, does this mean we need to send the black helicopters for Tuck now? Yes, you do.
Help.
Actually, Tuck did see some of that. And I have to say, I wish Proteum would show up. Boy, howdy, he did a nice job. But we're not going to dwell on this. So, yeah, we had a really fun time today. We got the full Cook's tour. But we accidentally had, like, all of Grimsmo's inventory here.
Yep, a Rask, a Norseman, and a Saga.
A Rask.
3 Sagas at
The only thing we didn't have was a
Fiel.
A Fiel. The only thing we didn't have was a Fiel.
We're talking to you, John.
Well, but,
Merry Christmas.
You know, John visited here.
Oh.
A few months back, and he brought the Fiel.
Oh.
So I got this hand. I haven't washed it yet.
I shook that hand, Spencer. You should have warned me.
I'm bragging, not complaining.
Goodness.
So yes, this hand did touch the Fiel. And so we figured we'd do an impromptu couple of marketing photos for Mr. Grimsmo, and it is on Instagram. He made some fixed blades?
Yes. So, Mr. Grimsmo had a class where he was showing how to use the Tormach and how to do the CNC stuff, and had a model of a fixed blade style, almost looked like a Norseman, but it has been a very long time since he's made one. I'm not sure what happened to the files, but he used to. They are very rare to find nowadays, and in fact, John has one in his toolbox. I think there's a chip missing from it or something. in one of his shop tours or knife making Tuesdays or something.
What a riot!
They're cute.
And let's see, I don't see him anywhere, but GLG Knife Works. You saw some of his product tonight. We have
most impressive.
Yeah, we have some of those here in the shop. What was most surprising to you on this tour, without giving away any classified information?
Just how small your garage is, and how much stuff you've managed to fit into your garage.
It's the hammers.
I thought you had more clutter credits than you let on, but apparently you've been cashing, or have you been selling clutter credits in order to get everything that you have?
I've been converting clutter credits to Ethereum, and then short trading it. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but we did have a good time.
So Dale says it's not the size, it's how you use it. Now, Dale, I would agree with that if I didn't feel like I was walking through hoarder pathways through his garage, trying to go between him and the pathway to get to where he was leading me next.
It's not that bad. WR Rocket says it's different category. There's the high efficiency clutter credits, the HECC.
Ah, yes, I forgot the density of the clutter credits is important.
It's not hoarding if you use it.
Every single piece of equipment I saw down there was being used if it wasn't being hoarded.
Except for the bandsaw, which
yes, the bandsaw, it was a secret project that will require a little bit more clearance.
If anybody wants to come finish wiring up my VFD on the bandsaw, I will feed you lunch.
Maybe you'll get an intern.
It could happen.
Maybe I'll revisit.
Let's see, who was that? Jeff Dumas says, the pathways are examples of top-tier optimization. Nature finds the best way. See?
It's so true.
It's absolutely true. That's why there's 3 raccoons in there right now. Oh,
yes,
God.
Harry, Sam, and Frank.
Yeah, you know them.
Yes.
Yeah. Frank owes me $20 still.
Yeah, one of them has to give me back my bandana.
That's true. I saw that. So, what else? What else is going on? So, you've got family that you're visiting with. You're going to be here for a few days down in the Massachusetts.
Yep, and I'm actually planning on visiting Mr. Ethan Patane after this. I'm going to go see what he is up to.
That's awesome.
So, that will be my next stop today. I'm hoping to
We have a very well dispersed community, don't we?
Yeah, we are literally all over the country and the world.
And the world.
The world is not enough.
But we're not in focus.
I'm just waiting for our first subscriber from the moon.
So, actually, we could show some of the pictures.
Yeah.
Sorry about the focus.
This is within tolerance, not within focus.
It's definitely not within focus. It's trying to focus on you. So, let's see. The last picture we took is that one. Of course, we're on the wrong. I'm not going to show you pictures. Go to Instagram. They're there. I didn't do the last bit of setup. Just use the generative design function in 360 to design the walkways in the shop. Dude, I'm scared. That would just scare me. We'd be hanging from what do you call those?
Scaffolding?
Scaffolding. That's what we'd be doing.
NY Machinist, it's not clutter until you aren't totally
Dale says
sure what it goes to anymore.
Dale, see, the trouble, Dale, is that you're too efficient. I would cover the flight down. You'd be here. In 45 minutes, we'd be done. And then what do I say about the last year and a half that I haven't moved that project at all? It would make me feel terrible. Maybe we just,
Maybe you could walk down.
Slowly.
Yes. Oh, it's the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Proteum Machining.
What?
He has joined the
Proteum! Dude, I was just bragging about you. But, without giving away any details at all. How are you? Yeah, we talked about you all through our late lunch. Was that late lunch or dinner?
I would call it supper at that point.
Supper?
Yeah, which supper is before dinner.
Is it?
Yeah.
You sup, then you dine?
Yes. That's the way I've always gone by it.
I'm all for it. If anybody has any problem with that.
Yeah, you see what I've been dealing with for the last, 4 hours, Dylan?
Dale. Obviously, you think you think I need confession. What I need is a good book contract. It's not clutter until you aren't totally sure what it goes to anymore. New York Machinist. You are correct. Sam! Tuck, you're missing Tuck. He's right here. And where are you? Boston bound?
Oi.
That's glorious. Well, sorry.
It is cold out, yes.
I wonder if now Discord video is. Oh, Discord video might work. Huh. Let me see. Huh? Yeah. Discord video would work, and Discord audio would probably work. So if anybody wants to come in on audio, I will.
We will happily accept questions, comments, concerns, and other trials and tribulations.
Yeah. I just can't.
This is a random live. We have to make it a little random.
It's random.
If I'm here, it's definitely random.
It's absolutely random. Refunds and
tech support.
No. No refunds.
No tech support.
CJ Stevens, hey, welcome aboard, sir. So, you may recall that Tuck lives in Buffalo, New York, which is
hours away.
Hours. And what did you get for snow?
I got like 6 inches total this season so far.
We got that much. We got 1 centime. It wasn't much at all.
I'm jealous.
I'll give you a quick laser brass update. Sam's in Boston. They got 4 inches. That's a me problem. It's a problem I am not complaining about. Brass laser update. I'm looking at the brighter side of life. The brass work holding has been voted to be the cyanoacrylate, gluing the brass to an aluminum plate. Aluminum and aluminum and brass have very similar coefficients of thermal expansion, which is good. If you do a proper job of the glue job, it holds fantastic. That's the good news. So we achieved that. What we had trouble with is cutting all the way through the brass for reasons I don't know yet. So the other day, Sam calls me. I'm like doing stuff in the basement. I'm talking to Sam. I got like one hand, and I start to peel off the finished test. I had a test article. I should have brought some up. I don't have them up. And it pops off in my hand, and it was cut perfectly. So I have an existence proof. And then I went to print one of my parts, and it didn't come out that good. Correct. We haven't figured out the cleaning cycle. So I've been talking to Dale, because Dale has some ideas about a cleaning cycle. I tried something at one point, wasn't impressed. I tried, if we drive around 76 hours and take a short flight, we can enjoy 3 feet of snow. No need. There's no need.
No, I'm good. I just go half an hour south from me, where I live.
Yeah, Protium, I can absolutely mill these parts. I can absolutely send these parts out. By the way, I did have a competent quote come back at a competent price. So we have several choices. Just buy a wire EDM.
You need some serious clutter credits for that one to happen.
So, yeah, the first quote was stupid. I can't wait for them to follow up with me. We're going to have words. So we saw an existence proof that the process works. I just don't know why it worked, which is not a horrible problem to have. My eyeballs are right here. Okay. The second thing is I am not convinced that the system is focusing properly. It lost the schnoz. So I have an experiment coming up where we're going to do some lines and then change the focus and do a line and change the focus and do a line and change the focus and do a line. And if the focus is what we think the focus is on the laser, then the one that says 0 should be the deepest line, and the ones that are away from 0 should start fading. So if that's true, then we'll have that figured out. If the best line is not the one that says 0, then there's a calibration error in the system, and I just dial out that calibration error, and we're good to go. So we're on our way to fixing it. Just put some 3D scanner tracker dots on the schnoz. So we don't want to focus on the schnoz. Trust me, you'll be out of focus.
It's too much length.
Too much length, not enough laser. So that's what's going on. I'm gonna do a little technical futzing around here because I want to show you something, and I know that if I get it fixed, properties. Give me a second. This is going to be worth it, I promise. Switch it to the wrong thing, switch it to the right thing,
There we are.
and say off. Turn on the slideshow. Ha! There it is. There's the picture we took, and we put that's on Instagram. How's that for advertising copy? So that's it's over here. That's my Norseman, my Saga, Tuck's Saga, Tuck's other Saga, and then Tuck's Rask. So we thought that was kind of fun. Did Plastic Man bring the suit for show?
No, I did not bring the suit for show and tell. The Plastic Man was a little afraid of plastic damage.
Yeah, but I did get a Kern. Did I show the Kern? So this was a gift from Tuck. This is a Kern, which is wonderful. Thank you very much, Tuck. Fjell. Yeah. What did I say?
No, he was correcting his spelling.
Oh, yeah. Tuck. Yep.
I don't know.
Yes.
We'll see whenever it become available for sale, John.
So Tuck did get one of the Halloween sagas. That's the one in the picture. And here's the other picture we did. Oh, why are you showing me that? Anyway, I'll just show you. Anyway, we posted that to Instagram also.
Yeah, we were able to fill the Kern completely between the two of us right now.
That's not just Prusament? Which one? The knives? No, not the knives. That's not a knife. This is a knife.
This is a knife.
Focus. UFAC. Focus. Thank you. Let's see. Carl, you're welcome to come in and talk.
Hi, Carl.
Rhode Island, you're on the air. Hello.
Hello, how are you guys?
We're great. How are you?
Good.
What's the
A
latest?
question for you.
Yes, sir.
About your machining or laser machining the brass.
It's a pain in the brass.
Why would you not use a sheet or a plate brass of the same alloy underneath as the support rather than aluminum?
Because, first of all, your question is brilliant, as always, Carl. If I wanted it to... So, if
the reason I ask is because aluminum has very high thermal diffusivity. And I'm afraid when you get close to it with the laser that the heat is leaking away. That's why I suggested using brass, because the thermal expansion is going to be the same.
You know, Carl, when you're right, you're right. And you're right. So it's a good experiment. I think it's worth trying. It's worth trying.
I mean, obviously, you've got the focus issue that you need to track down. But if the thing is still in focus, then I would be concerned about the aluminum functioning as a heat sink.
Yeah, I see it. So I could do some laminations of 2 sheets, and then do that. And maybe we succeeded.
It's gonna be a stream of just looking at the camera angrily.
Oh, that's the zoom. Hang on. I can't do anything about it.
Anyway, I just wanted to make the suggestion. I'll sign off and let you guys continue.
No, I before you sign off, let me just say I think you're right. And why did it work when it worked? And I was about to make the excuse that if the glue line was thicker on that particular sample, then the glue line was
to do it.
Right? The glue line was acting like an insulator.
Absolutely.
And that could be the variable we're not controlling.
Yeah, I mean whatever's easiest. If putting a thick glue line that has to be, the thing is you need constant thickness so that you don't you don't present a wavy surface.
So I'm going to try it, and that way, if we have perfect layer to layer contact, it's still brass, right? It's the same diffusivity, and if it's even if we get a little glue line between the brass, then it's back to the insulation of the glue, which should work also. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Carl.
I'll give that a try. It's a no cost. I mean, it's basically a no-cost experiment. It's just taking a second piece of brass in there. I'll still use the aluminum for rigidity, but that's under the second piece of brass, right?
Yeah, that's fine. I was thinking of using a brass plate instead of an aluminum plate, but whatever comes to hand.
No, there's a highly technical reason I can't do that. I don't have any.
Oh. Understood.
See how that works? It's one McMaster car call away, but that's not tomorrow. So yeah, that's a good idea. I like it. I'll try it. And if that gets us consistent, I don't care if I have to dance around in a circle and wave pom-poms. I'll do that as long as I get the damn job done.
Please, you promise?
Anybody want an intern? What? Ply brass. Yes, that's exactly right. Ply brass. Ply brass from Kinetic Precision. Wow.
I always knew you were on my side, Sam.
Sam is...
As a team, we're unstoppable. Don't forget that. He can't stop us all. Rise and resist.
Actually, the law enforcement agencies think they can't stop you all. But I'm just saying. But he's Iron Man, so...
I'll just fly over.
Yeah. I love it. Oh. Carl, thank you for your delightful recommendation. I'm moving you back to the audience. Try the finger sandwiches. Thanks. And again, if anybody in Discord wants to come on and do an audio or video comment.
Yes, we like all random questions.
Please
ask.
New York Machina says brass plywood before GTA 6.
Yes, probably. Next.
Absolutely. Thank you. Jeff says, one day I'll have a Grimsmo knife. That day could be coming very soon. I have to say, again, I'm sounding like a fanboy now. Do I sound like a fanboy? The Norseman. I mean, I like all of his knives, and I've had the Fjell in my hand, but still, the Norseman is a special.
It's got a special weight to it. I think that's what it is.
And that flick.
The click.
Oh, the click. Jeez, it's pretty awesome.
It's like a fidget toy that's practical.
Oh, barely 4 inches of snow in Ithaca. Not much left. Well, if it fills up the gorge, let me know.
Please melt it before I head back to Buffalo.
Yeah. You go right past there, right?
Yep.
You know, my sister went to Cornell.
I did not.
My first exposure to a nice college campus was Cornell.
And were you jaded when you went to MIT?
I was I jaded? That's green, right?
Yes.
No. No, I wasn't.
And why Machinist is in the Cornell basement?
You're in the Cornell basement.
Are you locked down there? Do we need to get a janitor?
Is this a call for help? Do you require assistance? What is the nature of your emergency?
Is it plus or minus one door key?
Protium says this is the time of year we Arizonans get to flex on the rest of the country. Dude, you can flex any day you want.
Yeah, but Protium, the rest of the year you're usually going, oh my god, it's unbearable. It's over 3 digits outside.
That's right.
I don't know why I live here. And then this time of the year comes around, it's like the only time where you can go, yes.
If I get another call from you about all your aluminum melting,
in your car, on your black leather seats.
actually, who is our customer that is in not in a different place in Arizona that he bought the housing for the Sensorian sensor and
Didn't it warp in his
yeah,
vehicle?
he melted it. It was PLA.
Yeah, didn't you do ASA?
And then we went to ASA just for him. I can't remember who it was. I apologize. Too many Arizonans.
Synchrotron.
New York. Oh, good for you. Well, work on that synchrotron. I have a story about synchrotrons. Did I ever tell you my story at MIT about? It wasn't a synchrotron. It was a cyclotron, but it's a good story anyway.
I'm a little jealous that it's 65 right now, Protium. Now the real question is it day or night right now?
Yeah, it's 18 here. In case you want to gloat. So right on Albany Street, there's a building called the J Building, where they discovered the J particle in a cyclotron, which was the size of my shop, basically, which is not huge, not small. And it had this concrete wall that got deployed on hydraulics, okay, to close up the cyclotron when it was running because of radiation. So I go to visit this place, and I'm getting the Cook's tour from somebody, and it's been cold for years, right? And you see pencil radiation readings in pencil on various things, and the wall that deploys out of the floor had a diamond plate on top, right? And the diamond plate had all these circles on it, and it was weird. It was like the paint was rubbing off in circles. And I said to the guy who was giving me the Cook's tour, I said, "What are all these circles on top of the diamond plate on top of the hydraulically displaced wall?" He says, "Oh, that's from beer cans." Because people would put beer cans on it and then bring the wall up and crush the beer cans on top of the wall. Welcome to MIT. It's 2:00 UTC. Do you know where your children are? Fake units. Totally fake.
That looks like a nice weather forecast, Dylan.
Dude,
I'm jealous.
we're on the way. We could be at Logan in an hour,
I'm in. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's book the flights.
Quentin says,
Welcome, Quentin.
here just north of Amsterdam, it's 4 science, 39 Fahrenheit, and it's been mostly raining for weeks. Everything is muddy and wet. Sam says, I know where I am. You're not wandering? He who wanders is lost. Sorry. That's just the way it is. Oh, man. So this is vacation week.
Yep.
We're not.
Thank goodness.
We're not working.
That's not true. I'm working Friday.
Okay, it's almost vacation. I am not working Friday.
Lucky you. I'm glad you're not working all week.
Okay, I am working all week. I'm working on the frickin' laser.
And the freaking lasers. Sharks.
Laser sharks.
It's only minus 5C. That's not so bad.
Wow. Do you guys need to talk? We'll give you the young snooty people hotline. CJ's taking Wednesday off. Excellent. I recommend it. What are you going to do? I mean, it's not like it's Christmas or anything. Everybody's typing. Let's see. So we've got 5 people. 5 people. See, right here, you see 5 current viewers on the YouTubes. And the average view duration. So average view duration is how much they can stand us.
It's currently 6 minutes.
6 minutes worth, and they're out.
Yeah, and I think we just lost 2 more viewers. My goodness. Yes, we're waiting to hear something witty.
I don't consider you a nerd, Sam. Anyway. So we wanted to say hi to everyone. Just do a random. The next real PFG live is
next year.
Next year. You'll have to wait till next year.
You'll have to wait a whole year.
January 5th. And I promise I will report on laser progress. We'll do the brass sandwich. Do you want fries with that?
Yes.
And report back. Boy, I hope that works. I hope that works. I just want to stick it to the man. I want it to work, and then I'm going to return all those calls for the quotes and say, yeah, no thanks.
So, Dale, what was the best thing I have to say about the Nerd Cave? I think the best thing I have to say would be the Toolmaker blocks.
Oh.
Those were cool. The shiniest mirror I done seen.
Yeah, it's true. Tuck got to see the
real Cook's tour.
The Toolmaker's flat brought to mirror finish. And it was pretty nice.
Yeah, and that and the general organization of the garage was very impressive.
Well, that's the nicest thing I've ever heard. Thank you.
General.
Okay. Well, the business organization.
Dale, by walking up to his house, I accidentally boot stomped into the NDA.
The NDA is automatic if you step in a certain spot.
Now, Bakafish asked an interesting question because I am traveling to Japan in February, and I do not believe I have enough time to go visit the Midatoyo Metrology Museum.
Yes, you do.
I wish I did, but I have a small child and the better half of me is going, no, you don't. So
happy wife, happy life.
Yes, I plan to have a very happy life when I return and while I'm there. So
wow, Dale. Easy. This just in from Unix. Was it hard to have a conversation over the compressor running?
What compressor? I didn't hear anything.
We did the experiment.
We literally did the experiment, set it up, all the factors, and then had a conversation, activated it, and continued having the same conversation at the same tone without noticing a difference.
Yeah, we caused a leak in the air system just to kick off the compressor, and we stood over the compressor and had a conversation. So, answer: yes, we did. Do you have any favorite products to prevent galling with stainless on stainless hardware? Yes, we can have this conversation. Stand by. Preferably non-magnetic or metallic. Non-magnetic and non-metallic to prevent galling.
Pick a different stainless?
Pick a different... Evils is dead on. Evils is absolutely correct.
Stainless is notorious for galling almost no matter what.
Just make them 2 different stainlesses. Now, I have a story about that. When I was naive, I did a project with, we machined a part which was basically a tube, hollowed down the center, thread on the outside, put a Nylock 316 stainless nut on it. So it was 316 stainless and 316 stainless. You see where this is going. But the Nylock had to run all the way down the outside of the tube to the end to do a thing, okay? So I start running this Nylock down this long threaded tube, 316, 316. About halfway down, it stopped. And that was it. Did not use any lube because I'm an idiot. And actually, I think we used oil. Oil just made it tastier. That's it. Okay? The nut and the tube literally welded. I later milled down this horrible mess. You could not find the interface between the two parts. It was amazing. I have it somewhere, but somewhere is a large number. Okay, so there's a term called friction welding. Trust me, I did this research. There's a term called friction welding. There's a term called galling. And there's another term, which I don't remember. And they're a little different. It doesn't matter. In the end, it was one piece of metal. Use, I don't know, cold welding. That's another term I've heard. I don't know if NASA had a problem with it, but I had a problem with it.
It's in space.
So 316. Remember, you got 400 series also. You might be able. 400 is a little magnetic, so that might not be good. I don't know. 304, not my favorite material, but it's different than 316. Talk to Dale. He knows about this stuff. Metals have a habit of cold welding in space. That's because it's too clean. No, seriously. If the metals are clean, you're done. So I would use an anti-seize, but I think we were told we can't. Molybdenum anti-seize, nickel anti-seize, except nickel's magnetic. Sorry. Copper anti-seize, that might work. Might not be happy on stainless. I'm just sneeze on the satellite, problem solved. Yeah. Galling, like Charles de Galling, is a huge issue, very well documented. So in our world, where I don't know. What about molybdenum? That's what was my requirements? My requirements were.
Golly gee.
Where's my requirements? Here it is. Stainless and stainless, non-magnetic, non-metallic. Molybdenum disulfide, non-metallic, non-magnetic. I think we're done.
Yep.
Get that. What's it? The Smurf juice. It's called from Bostik, and it's molybdenum anti-seize. No, evils. It's called sometimes seize. Quentin says they make ceramic anti-seize grease now too. Yeah, Molly. The stuff that we use and everything gets blue. It's pretty darn good stuff. I would venture to say that would prevent 316 galling. You remember when I played bass for them?
Once or twice.
316 galling, yeah.
I think I was on drums at the time.
Well, it didn't last long because I didn't play drums well.
Yeah, they ended up galling.
Oh, back in the 80s. Way back in the 80s. I remember that well. Gallic folk. I like garlic on a bagel.
Yeah.
Garlic butter.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's nothing like it.
Oh, garlic.
So make sure you tip your waitstaff. We'll be here all week. Try the veal.
If you don't like the veal, order nothing else and leave.
The 80s were 40 to 45 years ago.
Yikes.
You know, you're really
Spencer.
This is my kid, okay?
Oh, yeah.
By the way,
that was a sick burn.
It was a sick burn. It was nice. It was really nice. By the way, that artwork right there that's Sam's. You should look at it. It involves welding.
Ooh, I will be looking at that after we are off of this.
Yeah, it's really good. Sorry.
Ha 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 ha.
So, let's see. My plan. What's your plan for tomorrow? You got.
I'm probably going to the Museum of Science.
Really?
Because I have a passport-style membership to a whole bunch of museums.
Yeah.
Because I went to the Museum of Science in Buffalo, got the membership for a whole year, which is so great because it applies to multiple states. Science museums. So I will be going to the Science Museum here because I love the
That's awesome.
Boston Science Museum. And while I'm here, I have my kid who's like 2.5.
Oh, it's the best place.
So I'm going to bring him in. He's going to be, whoa, look at that.
It's awesome. It's an awesome
So that's
museum.
my plan for tomorrow. And
Sam's got the latest intel. Yeah, I was just... Okay, good. You answered the question before I asked it. There's a giant T-Rex.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, you walk in and there's a T-Rex. No, seriously. A T-Rex.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's cool.
Dinosaur.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, you did. So Sam had a field trip and the scout troop slept there.
Well, Sam, if you can get out of the snow-ridden wastelands of Boston, you can come join us at the Science Museums, should you choose to meet my offspring and, bond over how terrible dads are.
Wow.
That was including me.
I know. That was, you took one for the team. A few train stops away. Yeah, it's also going to be negative 27 degrees. Actually, not that bad tomorrow.
Don't say that.
No.
Please don't say that.
It's not going to be that bad. I'll give you the full.
So,
weather.
yeah, we have our own weather report. We don't even know it. What is our weather report right now?
Well, let's see. For tomorrow, Tuesday, chance of snow. Sorry, 77% chance of 0.6 inches of snow here. That's not necessarily Boston. 34 degrees. That's not crazy for a high.
Well, we'll figure something out.
Yeah, Sam's available for art museum tours.
Ooh. Maybe. We'll see. I have to... I have my in-laws with me as well, so we will see.
Well,
we all go. We'll be fun.
All right. Well, I think we did it here.
Yep. That's pretty random. So, we went from science museums to PFG Live to... Flatstones and galling. That's about as random as I think I can take right now.
I know. I was completely galled. Let's see.
Yes, happy holidays to all. Whoever celebrates anything, just straight up happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Enjoy all of them.
It was good. Spencer, thank you so much for having me up here and having me on PFG Live.
You're welcome. You're welcome back anytime.
I will take you up on that sushi offer.
I mean, Buffalo's only...
If you wanted to come visit, you could see my clutter credits. Okay, I get it. The snow's scary.
Buffalo's on the way to Grimsmo.
Yep. So if you go visit Grimsmo, you could come visit me.
That's crazy.
Or, just throw a rock at my house if you really wanted to.
Late one night, you're going to hear something.
What was that noise?
It was me driving by.
Why did my neighbor's window break?
It's not me.
Well.
All right. Well, everybody have a safe and a happy holiday.
Yep.
PFG Live will be back on 5 January. And amongst all of the things you need to do is not get caught. All right. Say goodnight.
PFG Live out.
Bye. Bye. We'll even give you the thank you screen if you can find it.